Radiant Eternatus. 2 VMAX coming out. Dang, you're just gonna put 2 VMAX out in front of me when you see my Gigas out? That's Oh, he couldn't do it because of the path. He put out the Radiant Eternatus and then smiled and conceded. He was. I forgot the path was in play, dude. Just Radiant Eternatus doesn't get the effect. Smile, concede. Oh, I haven't laughed that hard in a while. Jeez, that was funny. Hey trainers, what's up and welcome back to the lab. My name is Professor Howie as always, and I hope you are all having a great day. Today we are looking at the Regigigas single prize deck. Now this deck, it has an answer for almost everything, but it can be a little tricky to play if you're new to the game. So keep your mind on that, and let's go ahead and check out what makes the deck whirl. And away we go. So the star of the deck is Regigigas. He's a normal type, so you get your weakness to fighting, 150 HP, and 4 retreat cost. That's kind of insane. But he does 150 damage with his attack Gigaton break for 5 colorless energies. But if your opponent's active Pokemon happens to be a VMAX, it does another 150 damage, hitting for 300 damage. Meaning with Choice Belt, this Pokemon can knock out Mew. Basically all VMAXs Regigigas with a Choice Belt can take down. And this is what makes this card really good. 5 energy seems like a lot, but his ability, Ancient Wisdom, lets him power up in just 1 turn. Now, once during your turn, if you have Regirock, Ice, Steel, Lecky, and Drago in play, you may attach up to 3 energy cards from your discard onto one of your Pokemon. Not one of your benched Pokemon, one of your Pokemon. Now, this is a big deal because it doesn't say basic energy cards. So you can attach twin energies, you can attach capture energies, gift energies, speed energies, aurora energies. It doesn't matter what the energy is, you can attach it. Meaning if you attach 2 of any energy and 1 twin energy, you are instantly powered up to hit a Gigaton break. Now, I said that this deck has answers to a lot of things you might face, and this is the beginning of it. This is Regice, right? 130 HP, water type, not weak to lightning, weak to steel, so be careful of those Zacians. Now, for 1 colorless energy, you get Regigate, which lets you search your deck for any basic Pokemon, and then put it on your bench, and then shuffle your deck. Very easy. And then for 2 water energies, 1 colorless, you get Blizzard Bind. It does only 100 damage, but if the defending Pokemon is a Pokemon V, it can't attack during your opponent's next turn, which is great. Although it doesn't work on Mew because Mew has a free retreat cost, they'll just go ahead and switch it out. But if they can't switch out and their Pokemon V is in play, Blizzard Bind locks them down, they can't attack, and does 100 damage. You can just keep hitting over and over without them being able to do anything. It's a lot of fun. Also hits the fire types for weakness, being water. It does have 3 retreat costs, but having a 3 energy cost attack, meaning as long as you have the corresponding energies in your discard, you can power this up in 1 turn. And plus, if you have weakness on that turn and then they switch into something else, you can just retreat this card, bring out another one, and then power that up that turn. It's super awesome. Now we're bringing 2 types of Regielekis. This is the 130 HP version with electromagnetic sonar. For 1 energy, colorless of course, you may put a trainer from your discard pile into your hand. So if you need to reuse a professor's research or bosses, this Regi will help you out. And then its next attack, 2 lightning energies, 1 colorless, targeted bolt. You discard 2 lightning energy from this Pokemon, which remember, with Regigigas Ancient Wisdom, we're not too worried about discarding, so we can just attach those next turn. And then this attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. No weakness for it, but you can snipe out Sobbles. You can snipe out, well, you can almost snipe out Radiant Greninjas and things like that. It's pretty good when it works out. And the second Regieleki is 120 variant. This is my preferred one, I think. You get 1 colorless energy for Static Shock for 20 damage, woohoo. And then you get Terra Spark for 2 electric energies, 1 colorless, 120 damage. You discard all lightning energy from this Pokemon. So if you have 2 lightning energy on it, get them out of here. Then this attack also does 40 damage to your opponent's bench Pokemon. This attack doing a total of 200 damage, counting the spread damage, is not bad. It's a really good way to help soften up your opponent's bench, especially if you're able to take those knockouts with the 120 damage on like a Rangaroo or something like that. Okay, now we got Regirock. Now Regirock's cool because he's fighting type, right? He's the same as Regice with the Regigate for 1 colorless energy, and then his attack is Giga Impact for 2 fighting energies, 1 colorless energy. Can you see a pattern here with how they're powered up? 2 of their element, 1 colorless usually powers up any Regi. Giga Impact, 140 damage. But during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Doesn't matter, you already have 3 energies on it. Just go ahead and retreat it and bring out something else and power it up with Ancient Wisdom. Not too bad, weak to grass. Good way to take out Arceus V-Stars. This will one-shot an Arceus V-Star happily. Blissies will go down, although you'll need Choice Belt to take down Blissey with a Cape of Toughness. Keep that in mind. Now, Registeel, I'm going to stop covering Regigate at this point, but Heavy Slam, 2 steel energies, 1 colorless. It does 220 damage, but for each retreat cost in your opponent's Pokemon, it does 50 less damage. So, technically, think about this. If you're up against a Mew, you're hitting that Mew for a full 220 damage, which is pretty awesome. Also, it is super effective against certain water types, such as Kyurems, and also Regices as well. It's a good card. It's great. 3 retreat costs, weakness to fire, normal steel things. And then we got Regidrago, which is a very helpful card. So this one doesn't have a Regigate. No, this one has Dragon's Horde. So once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active, you may draw until you have 4 cards in your hand, but you only may use 1 of this ability per turn. So even if you scoop up, net it up, and then put it back down, you can't use Dragon's Horde again. Good to know. And then his energy cost is 1 grass, 1 fire, 1 colorless for Giant Fangs, 160. This is your hardest hitting like basic attack basically. If you don't have weakness to them, you're probably swinging with Regidrago or Regigigas. So that's what he's for. No weakness, no resistance. Again, 3 retreat costs. And honestly, all these cards just synergize really well together. So as you can see, this deck, it's all Regis, of course, and they all kind of cohesively mesh into one giant wrecking ball. It is a lot of fun when it gets up. You do have to be careful about how you allocate your Pokemon though, because you only have 2 of each, not counting Regieleki, and you only have 3 ordinary rods to recycle them. So you need to keep an eye on your prizes and you need to keep an eye on your Pokemon. Let's go ahead and check out the trainers to see how that helps us keep this deck rocking and rolling. So Energy Lotto. Energies are important in this deck. Not important to have in hand, but important to get into your discard, so Ancient Wisdom can attach them to your other Pokemon. So this card allows you to look at the top 7 of your cards, and then you may reveal an energy you find there and put it in your hand, and then you can quick ball it away and just get it into the discard. That's kind of the point of it. It's pretty good. Escape Rope, we do have quite heavy cards. If you have all your energies loaded up on a Regigigas and then you get bossed out, Escape Rope can literally save your game for you. Hisuian Heavy Ball is big because we only have basic Pokemon in this deck, and this lets you also look at your face down prize cards and know what's in there. For people like me, that's a big help. Ordinary Rod allows you to go ahead and recycle 2 of your Pokemon. We're not going to be recycling 2 basic energies because we don't have basic energies in this deck. Great way to go ahead and sacrifice a Regi and then put it back in the deck with Ordinary Rod. Don't waste these. Quick Ball, we all know Quick Ball, it's great. Everyone pour one out for Quick Ball, leaving rotation, but you discard a card and then you pick any basic from your deck and put it in your hand. It's awesome, it lets you get out your Regis faster. Scoop Up Net allows you to make switches in case you can't do so. So if you do get bossed out, a Scoop Up Net can be a free switch for you, basically. Trekking Shoes lets you really get through your deck. It's really nice when you play Trekking Shoes and then you look at the top card of your deck and it's another Trekking Shoes. You always take that and then you do it again because you get 1 card deeper, technically. Ultra Ball, of course, discard 2 cards and then grab any Pokemon from your deck, put it into your hand. Great way to get rid of those pesky energies clogging up your hand. In Path to the Peak, we are not using any Radiant Pokemon or V Pokemon. We don't care if Path to the Peak is play. So we like to pop this into play, and if the opponent, like a Mew player, is needing to use their abilities, hopefully you can just keep one in play constantly to keep shutting them down. Boss's Orders, of course, allows us to pick and choose who we are knocking out. Very important, especially with how many different types are in this deck and how many weaknesses we can actually take advantage of. Well, you know Marnie's in the deck, right? You basically Shuffle your hand, put it at the bottom of your deck, draw 5 cards. Your opponent does the same, but they draw 4. This card is also rotating. If you're playing this post-rotation, I would switch this for Judge. Professor's Research is here. Discard your hand and draw 7. This is probably one of the best cards to use to dig through your deck. If you need to get a certain card out of your deck, you really can't go wrong by playing a Professor's Research unless it trashes important cards that you need, such as your last Regigigas or something along those lines. Now, Serena is a really cool card because it's a multifaceted card. It is a Professor's Research as well as a Boss's Order. So you either discard up to 3 cards and then draw 5, or you switch out your opponent's bench Pokemon V. So it gives you a little bit of flexibility if you need to get out a Pokemon V to take knockout, like an Arceus or Lugia. You can do that. If you have like 1 or 2 cards in your hand that you don't want and you want to draw 5 more, it's very nice. It can really come in clutch in certain situations. You just have to remember that it has both of these effects. Now, Cape of Toughness is here because, of course, we're using all basic Pokemon. So some of them will get plus 50 HP. Regigigas goes up to 200. Everyone else goes up to about 180. That can stop a couple knockouts on them. It's not bad. The Choice Belt's here to help add that 30 damage to make sure we get those knockouts with the Regigigas and with the other Pokemon with weakness. And you know we're bringing Aurora Energy. Now, the reason why we're bringing Aurora Energies is it counts as any energy in this deck, right? So this is 4 of any energy. You can put 2 of these and 1 colorless on basically any of the Regis, and they can then go ahead and swing freely. Capture Energy is really awesome, especially if you draw it early, because it lets you get out a Regi for free, and while also attaching a colorless energy to a Pokemon. Gift Energy is really great to just throw on your lead Pokemon, because if they get knocked out, you draw until you have 7 cards in your hand. Really good way to help get through your deck. Speed Energy is awesome if you have a Regieleki in play. So you play it on the Regieleki, you draw 2 cards. Other than that, it counts as 1 lightning energy. There's 2 of them in the deck. So there's your Regieleki, all ready to go. And the Twin Energies are what you need to power up the Regigigas. If you attach 2 of these and 1 of another energy, you have 5 energies, being Regigigas can attack. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's great. It's 4 Regigigas. So that's the deck. I found it really frustrating to play when I first started playing it, and then I started understanding it, and it started clicking, and now it is one of my favorite decks to play, believe it or not. I did get RNG'd out quite a lot with this deck, but I think that might have just been my inexperience with the deck. I think it's a good deck. People place in tournaments with it all the time, but that's enough about me talking about it. Let's go ahead and see how it did in a couple matches. Let's go. This episode of Professor Howie's Breakdowns was filmed in front of a live studio audience. If you would like to be a part of that audience, please come to twitch.tv/ayyHowie from 1 to 4 p.m. PST on Tuesdays. So this is a Drapion. So what else is in the deck? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's a Lost Box deck. Weird. Weird. Okay, sure. Why isn't there a fire Regi? Dude, we got like a water, an ice, a steel, a normal, a dragon, and an electric. Where's the fire Regi? I just realized that. What's going on? Why can't they make a fire Regi, man? Or a grass Regi? We all know eventually we're going to have every single type be a Regi. Just make it happen. I do like Regidrago's design, though. It's hilarious to me. Okay. Regieleki. Let's put that out. Let's go ahead and quick ball the scoop up net. 2 Regiices. 2 of everything. Well, I like Regice the best, so we'll grab that one. Pop it down. Capture energy, sure. Let's grab out a Regirock, sure. Into the Marnie. I was gonna Dragon's Horde. Shoot, I was gonna Dragon's Horde scoop up net Marnie. That's what I was gonna do. I messed up. My play is fine. Is it? Well, now we can't Regigate, but I don't really need to Regigate at this point. Let's go ahead and grab out the Gigas. Let's quick ball the Serena. And grab out the Steel. I mean, we could Dragon's Horde now, I mean. Here we go. Maybe we draw into the Scoop Net. We don't, unfortunately. But we got Path. We got Ancient Wisdom. Absolutely chilling. Not bad, but not great. I really misplayed that. I'm a little bit salty with myself. But we got the Speed Energy for the Regieleki to draw 2, as well as a second Regidrago in case this goes down. And if it doesn't, we just Marnie. We need to find a way to switch this. And they just passed her. Okay. Let's go ahead and Speed Energy here first. Oh, I'm not even going to Marnie this. I'm going to Professors. We straight up just Professors the whole hand. Energy Lotto first. Gift Energy, please. Thank you. 2 Auroras are in here, right? Or just 1? So I can Aurora and Gift Energy. I don't have a way to switch, do I? No, 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 no. I don't. And I already played an Energy, actually, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. End my turn. We got a Serena. We could Serena next turn. It'd be cool to get the Regirock out. That's kind of my goal, is I want to get this rock out. Right? So we can go ahead and Serena all 3 of these energies. And then draw 2 cards. I don't want to Marnie because he seems to be kind of stuck right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. Yeah? That sounds good. Our turn. Choice Belt. I mean, I don't really need to do that, do I? Aurora Energy and both Gift Energies. Oh my god, that's Scoop Net. That's exactly what I needed. Let's go ahead and scoop the Regidrago. Actually, no, I couldn't have. Play back the Regidrago. We'll go ahead and Ancient Wisdom for 2 Auroras and a gift. And we'll go ahead and pop them all down right here, and we'll go ahead and take the first knockout of the game, allowing him to finally start drawing some cards. Which is fine. Because now what we can do is we can start retreating and attacking with other Pokemon as well. And that's the 2 free prizes right there. With the Professor's Research, putting us soundly in the lead. We can't attack next turn, so we are going to switch. And I think... I was going to switch in Regieleki, but Manaphy exists, doesn't it? I mean, I can just bring in Regigigas. Can I, actually? I don't have any Twin Energies in here yet, do I? Heavy Slam. I mean, we could probably do the Registeel, right? You're waiting for Live to complete their Expanded so you can play GLC? Are they going to do that? Did they say they're going to do that? Honestly, GLC should be an actual format. It's really fun. It's really interesting, too. Because of all the singles. Scoops the Comfy for a second Comfy. Yeah, same, man. Dude, you see the Pokemon Master they released in Valorant? He's funny. What did he get rid of so far? Battle VIP and Escape Rope? Sure. He's really far behind. He's like 2 turns behind me right now. This guy's in a lot of trouble. Grass Energy to retreat for the Comfy. That's his 1 retreat. Escape Rope would have completely screwed me, actually, if he kept that. Could have used Escape Rope and then all my energies would have been benched. Someone said that in one of my ranked games too, man. They're like, yeah, you look like Frank Ocean, man. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who Frank Ocean is, so I'm just assume it's a good thing. He looks like Frank Ocean and Eminem put together. Switching into Cramorant, but he only has 4. No, he has 5. Never mind. Am I weak to water? Nah, I'm good. How many retreat costs? 1, so Registeel will still knock that out. Well, I think we're in a great spot. Cool. Cool. Here's the play here. We go ahead and retreat into the Registeel. We go ahead and throw down the Marnie. He has too many cards in his hand to be left alive. He's too dangerous to be left alive. And then I think I just Ancient Wisdom. 2 Auroras and a gift, like always. 1, 2, 3. And then we just hit the Heavy Slam. Boom. Easy, man. Halfway to victory. Why do you dye his hair green? Oh, why wouldn't you dye your hair green? I guess that's fair. I wonder if Gecko was like an inspiration for it, because I think Gecko is supposed to be Hispanic. He's supposed to be like an LA Hispanic male, I think. They talk a lot of Spanish in his thing, in his trailer. Anyway, I don't know what to do next, man. There's a couple things we could do. But what do I want to do? I think I just keep swinging with Heavy Slam over and over. I would love to get a bosses to get rid of that Manaphy. That'd be kind of cool. Then we could start using Terra Spark. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I like him a lot. He's a lot of fun. He gets rid of a Cramorant and a Psychic Energy. Okay. Does he have a way to retreat, though? I think he's running out of retreat options. That's funny. Flower selecting. We're in just a really strong place right here. I mean, I guess I could retreat the Registeel for the Regice. I don't think I'm going to do that. There's a Scoop Up Net. What Pokemon's in here? I'm trying to find out what Pokemon's in here. Drago. Right. Okay. I might actually throw this Aurora Energy down on this Regieleki. Another Scoop Up Net? That's 3 Scoop Up Nets, right? 3 Scoop Up Nets have been used. Yeah. What did he just get rid of? The Giratina V-Star? There's a Raikou. That can only hit this. Does he have Mirage Gate? I think I gotta scoop up this Regirock. There's Mirage Gate. Has he retreated this turn? I don't remember. So that's 2 Mirage Gates he's used, right? Yeah, 1 there, 1 there. He could have another one in his hand. I hope he can't retreat, though, so I can at least scoop up the Regirock and save him. I'm a little bit worried now. But hopefully he can't do anything, right? Hopefully he's just done. Be done. Stop doing stuff. What's he thinking about? Oh, he has a switch. You had to sit there and think that long about the switch? The problem is he's going to knock out the Regirock. But I mean, I could just Heavy Slam again and take knockout. I think it takes knockout at least. Yeah, it does. Oh, he's going to take out the Regieleki? That's not bad for me at all, actually. I thought the Regirock was dead. I got another one of those in my hand. I don't care. You can take them all you want. Oh. Okay, sure. Let's put the Regieleki out. And then let's just... I don't know, man. Let's just keep it going. Yeah, why not? Boom, bada bing. 120 damage. So he's got the Comfy. I mean, I just have to knock out 2 more Pokemon. And if I lose the Registeel, the Regirock, or the Regigigas, I don't care. These 2 I care about. Lost Vacuum. To get rid of Path or Choice? Path. Alright. Sableye coming out. Does he have a way to retreat? Maybe I'll scoop up the Regirock next turn. Ordinary Rod. Mirage Gate. That'll let him switch. And he'll knock out the Regirock and the Registeel right here. And I don't think I care. I don't think I care even a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I care at all. I think I just put an energy down onto the Regice with the Aurora energy. And I think I just kind of chill. Let's see where he puts the extra stuff. Because wherever he puts the extra, I'm just... Oh. 10. Yeah, we'll scoop up the Regice here. That's fine. He can't hurt the Regigigas. Yeah, we'll put the Regice out. And then we'll go ahead and Registeel and Regirock. And then who do I want to swing with though? Probably Regigigas, right? Yeah, let's just swing with Regigigas. Let's go ahead and scoop the Regice. Actually, can I? I can't swing with Regigigas, actually. I don't have enough energies. So, Registeel it is. And Regice comes back out, and we'll go ahead and Ancient Wisdom. 2 energies and a gift. Just like that. Go 1, 2, 3. And I think we're just chill. Hit another 170. Yeah, I think we just win at this point. We got a scoop up net. He brings out the Comfy with an energy so he can retreat easy. That makes sense. He can only do 100 damage with Sableye, right? Sableye just has 100. 10 damage counters. So he can't knock anything out here. Even if he uses Greninja, he can't take a knockout with the 90 damage on each. I think I'm fine. Actually, I might need a bosses, won't I? If he switches into that, I don't have knockout on it. I mean, I could switch into the Regice at that point and then just start doing stuff. Switches into that Comfy. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'd probably retreat this Registeel for the Regice, and then just start hitting Blizzard Bind on it. Problem is, if it evolves, Blizzard Bind doesn't matter. Another Raikou? That doesn't really matter either. You can't take knockout on anything. Yeah, I don't care. All right, so there's an issue. No weakness either, right? No. I mean, Regidrago for 160, I guess. But the problem is my other Regidrago's in here, right? But I mean, I could dig it out pretty easily, I'm pretty sure. I think I need to use my professor's research this turn, though. I think that needs to happen. It's 190 damage. If I top deck into a bosses, though, it doesn't matter, right? Oh, he's bossing? The Regirock? Cool. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. We got Scoop Up Net for the Rock, bring out the Steel, retreat the Steel for the Drago, Ancient Wisdom onto the Drago, Choice Belt onto the Drago, swing for 190, right? Doesn't even put an energy down on it. Yeah, that's... We got Boss's Order. We are so much better than him at the game. Oh my gosh. Scoop that one. Bring out the Steel. Put the Rock back down. Boss in the Manaphy. Heavy Slam for 170. GG's, well played. I'm recording. Let's go. Okay. Nice. GG. Feels good, man. All right, let's see what we get. A Registeel, a Gift Energy, Quick Balls, Speed Energy, Ordinary Rod. Two Quick Balls, though. It really depends what we draw into, right? If we draw into like a Professor's or something, I think we'll be fine. It really just depends. Hey, Mirror Match. So what do we want to do here, man? I'm definitely going to Quick Ball and Ordinary Rod. I can get an extra 2 draw with the Speed Energy, but then I lose out on Regigate. It really depends what I draw into next. What is that? Huh. Okay. You get Path. Quick Ball the Path. Let's grab out. Let's see what we got. 2-2. We have 2 of everything. Let's grab out the AyyHowie. Let's grab out the AyyHowie. Play that guy down. Let's go ahead and Speed Energy first. To draw 2 more. We get a Marnie. Quick Ball the Aurora Energy. And this is where we'll just grab out, I don't know, Regice. Play that. We'll go ahead and Marnie now. Not bad so far. We're having a pretty good hand. Whoop. And there's the problem. That's all we can do that turn. So we have the Professors, 2 Aurora Energies. I suppose I could put an Aurora Energy onto this Registeel and then Professors. I mean, or I could just trash them. It doesn't really matter. Wow, my Marnie worked for him better than it worked for me. I guess he worked though, right? That's cool. So he Blizzard Binds for 100 here, or he Regigates. I don't think I want to put the Aurora Energy on the Registeel because I'm gonna get this guy out of there as soon as possible. And what if I draw into like a Capture Energy or something, right? So, because I don't want to swing with this Registeel, I want to swing with the Gigas in this matchup, I think. Okay, he Regigates, cool. Okay, well that kind of sucks. We'll just research. So we get the Drago, we get the Hisuian Heavy Ball. There's nothing in there but a Lecky. I'll leave the Lecky in there for now. We do get the Capture Energy. We can go ahead and Quick Ball the Choice Belt because that card doesn't matter in this matchup. Grab out the Gigas. Play that there. We can go ahead and we're not going to hit for a lot here, are we? We can go ahead and play the Capture Energy here to grab out the Rock. And then we can just Ancient Wisdom. We'll do 2 Aurora Energies. And we're not going to do a lot of damage, like I said. We're going to do like... Oh, we're going to do enough to knock out, though. So that's cool. I'm happy about that. I didn't even think we'd have enough. I thought we were going to do like 100 damage. Wow, that's awesome. And we take the first prize being an Ultra Ball. So even if the Registeel goes down next turn, which it might not, we'll see what happens. But right now, I know that my Registeel can knock out everything besides their Gigas, right? But if they play the Gigas, I can just switch into Regirock, use Giga Impact with that fighting weakness on the Gigas, right? So I think I'm in a really, really strong place. Stormy Mountain's coming out. He can grab out the Lecky with that. That's cool for him. Luckily, I have a path, so I can go ahead and get that out of there. So we can't use that again. Let's see what he does. I wanted to use my Ultra Ball, but we'll see if we need to. That's 2 Regidragos he's put out, and then a Switch cart to draw 2 extra cards. Interesting. Gonna draw 2. That's really interesting, actually. Why would he do that? I guess he might get a Scoop Up Net or something and scoop one of them up. Hisuian Heavy Ball. He does not take anything. Serena, discard 2 cards, draw 5. Nice. Unless he doesn't get rid of all of them. He gets rid of a Regidrago. So if I take out all of his Regidragos, he's out of Dragos, right? What am I out of if he takes out the ice? And the last Leckies in my prizes. Right. Quick Ball is the Stormy Mountain. Or the Regice. Okay. I mean, I need to take this out. I'll be ahead in the prize trade. I guess. We go ahead and Ultra Ball these 2. I don't know why I Ultra Balled, actually. I should have just Professored, whatever. Energy Lotto, great. Let's go ahead and Energy Lotto, grab the Gift Energy out. I'm going to go ahead and Ordinary Rod. 1, 2. I could actually do this. We can go ahead and retreat into the Drago. Then he might just escape rope that Drago out. Let's see what he does. He does just get that Drago out. Okay, that's fine. We can go ahead and hit our Ancient Wisdom again. We'll just grab 2 Auroras this time. 1, 2. Go ahead and do the 3rd with the Gift Energy. And now if this goes down, we get 3 energies. Wait a minute. I can't knock this out this turn. Oh, right, because the Regice was weak to Steel. Right. I am such a dum-dum sometimes. That's okay, though. You don't have to be smart all the time, right? I'm not worried. He just passes back to us. When you get a bosses, let's go ahead and retreat for the Regirock. Boss out the Gigas. Go ahead and use Ancient Wisdom again for Giga Impact with the Gift Energy, so we get to draw more cards. And then we'll go ahead and Giga Impact, taking Knockout on the Regigigas, going up 2 prizes to 0, which is a pretty big deal. And we get a Twin Energy! Nice. So now we can power up the Regigigas. Very cool. So we're going to have to retreat the Regirock, and are there... What's in here? Regigigas? I guess I could retreat for the Regidrago, because Regidrago can just sweep them all, right? Twin Energy on the Gigas, then retreat for the Drago, put them all on the Drago, and just start swinging over and over. I think that makes the most sense right now. Yeah, I think it does. He brings out the Registeel. Interesting, because he still has 2 Regidragos out. Maybe he's just AFK, but I don't know what's going on. Okay. He is just AFK, it looks like. So we'll go ahead and just win. Go ahead and play that down. Go ahead and Ancient Wisdom. Go ahead and grab 2 and 1. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just go ahead and just start taking knockouts left and right. And we get a Professors. I don't think I want to use that though. Or just threw his iPad on the couch because I got set up faster. It's basically a race with this deck. And he still has 2 Dragos out. And they did go okay. GG. Well played. Well, trainers, as you can see, when this deck works, it works. It's also very cheap to make in Pokemon Trading Card Game Online as well as TCG Live. And it's honestly just a good deck to understand how it works, because you will be facing this deck if you are playing the Pokemon TCG. So let me know down in the comments how you like this video and what you want to see in the next one. Well, trainers, thank you for coming by the lab today. I really do appreciate it. My name has been Professor Howie, as always, and if you don't mind wiping your feet on that red subscription button on your way out the door, I really do appreciate it. We're literally like 11 subscribers from 2000 at the time I'm recording this, so thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. For those coming out to the Twitch streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, thank you. There might be a little bit of a break of streams at the end of March and beginning of April, because remember, I am moving. So that's when I'm moving, and I probably won't have internet for a little bit. So I'm doing the best I can while trying to move a whole household. So thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you all have a great day. Have a good one. Bye.